My name is Angel Bauta. I've been tattooing now for about 15 years. I honestly didn't want to be a tattoo artist in the beginning. I wanted to be an art teacher. But unfortunately, the direction that life took me brought me to this, and I'm very grateful for it. How many tattoos have I done? I can honestly say I don't know exactly how many, but I could say over 5,000. I think a little more than that. I mean, they call me the hammerhand, but I just make sure it stays. The most expensive tattoo I've done, Dragon Along Mountainside, that's the one my friend actually wanted me to design for him. He didn't have an idea. We just decided to just let the skin liner do its thing. We just sat down and we started drawing until we saw something appear. The amount of hours was over 30 hours, and the cost was well over 3,500. And that's what we came up with. What kind of people have I tattooed? All kinds. I mean, from doctors, lawyers, surgeons, fire department personnel, police departments, detectives, sanitation workers, people, wow, people that we didn't know actually existed in the workforce until we met them. I mean, we've tattooed diggers. They call them sandhogs. That to me was one of the rarest groups. My favorite moment would have to be the moment or the opportunity that I was given to actually turn an individual into a tattoo artist, and that was Nicole. And then I got to meet Chris, and I have my friend Steve, and I finally got them all under one roof. I mean, besides the opportunity that was given to me by my family and friends and my wife to open, having them on the ready, I'd say would be one of the good moments as a tattoo artist. When the thought started spinning in my head, I was working with some other artists, and I was working under another studio, and one of my friends came up to me like, "Why don't you have your place by now? When are you gonna have your own place?" The final push was when a lot of people started asking the same question. One day I came to work after looking at some places. He came up to me and asked me, so when are you gonna open up this puncture palace of yours? So, puncture palace, that kind of stuck. So it stood with me, and since then that's what I decided to grab was puncture, not the puncture palace. Dropped the palace, kept puncture.